So I think choosing the right agent to sell your home is the biggest advice that I would give sellers in this market. Really, everyone's home search begins online nowadays. So my name is McCrossin, and I am a realtor with Sam in Howard Hanna's Squirrel Hill office.
Back to the Real Talk podcast with Sam Einsiedler. Uh, we have McCrossin here today, who's been sort of a mentor for me on my real estate journey, but also was happy enough and enough to come on and say a little something about herself this morning. So, Allie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, thanks for the welcome, Sam. My name is McCrossin, and I am a realtor with Sam in Howard Hanna's Squirrel Hill office. So this is year number 4 for me in real estate, so relatively new to the industry.
Gotcha. So, I guess Allie, I know a little bit about your background, but what inspired you to get into real estate?
Yeah, so I finished my master's degree during the height of the pandemic. And so I was in a space of thinking about what, my next move was going to be, both personally and professionally. And I've always loved real estate, interior design. Like, I've watched all of the TV shows. So I got a brochure in the mail for the CCAC adult learning program and saw that there was a real estate class being offered, and it was still in like 2020. So wasn't a lot going on, and it was a way to keep me busy, and it was something that I was interested in. So I went ahead and enrolled in the class. And that took a couple of months. And then shortly after that, I took my exam. But I had worked for higher education for about 10 years prior to moving into real estate, and specifically in the university development area. So like project management and marketing and financial stewardship, negotiation, relationship cultivation, that was all a big part of my fundraising career. And I soon realized that that skill set kind of naturally transferred into the real estate realm. So I worked in higher ed and real estate at the same time for about 2 years to see if I could make a go of real estate. And honestly, probably could have left higher ed after about 1 year, but waited that second year, and then started real estate full time in January of 2023. So I think I probably have an entrepreneurial spirit, like it's in my DNA. Both of my grandparents on both sides of my family were small business owners. My grandfather worked in the building industry with a lot of builders here in the east suburbs in particular. So yeah, it all feels very natural. It doesn't feel like work yet. I'm still having fun.
Yeah, we're all having fun for sure, especially in this most stressful times. But I guess so. You're about 4 years in. Can you say like what your particular like niche is, and what do you see moving forward in the
Yeah,
next like in that niche?
sure. So I probably on accident, first time home buyers became my niche. And now, one of my goals is to be more intentional about the clients that I'm choosing to work with. But most of my buyers have been first time buyers, and that's probably largely due to my sphere of influence and the point of life that I am in, and my age and that kind of thing. So I do enjoy working with first time buyers because there's that whole education piece to it, and just buying your first home is such a milestone experience, and it's fun to get to be an integral part of that process for people who are purchasing their first home. Um, in terms of, did you say what trends or
I
something coming
I
up, or
guess
what?
what kind of trends are you seeing with first time
Yeah,
home buyers? Do you think we're going to see more first time home buyers, less first time home buyers?
yeah.
You think people will
So
be renting more?
yeah, I think that the space that we're currently in, there have been both like benefits and drawbacks for the first time buyer. Now, in 2025, the market is trending a bit more neutral. So there are fewer bidding wars and there are opportunities for first time buyers to maybe get some seller assist, and they are able to get inspections and that kind of stuff, which is all great, because when I started in 2021, 2022, nearly every offer was a multiple offer situation. So it was particularly hard for first time buyers who might not have the same, financial power to make a larger payment or down payment or go way over asking or feel comfortable waiving inspection or something. But things that are, now that things are a little bit more neutral, it's better for them. But this whole like real estate commission debacle that we've all seen, in the news in the last several months, I think that really disproportionately impacts first time buyers. So if a seller is not offering buyer agency compensation, then that alone, that additional, 2, 3, 4% may be a big enough deterrent for a first time buyer not to be able to purchase a home. So I think there are benefits to where we are in this kind of like market neutrality, but also potentially drawbacks now that this commission negotiation is kind of more prominent, at least than it was before.
It's definitely at the front of a lot of people's minds for sure. Um, I guess what's one piece of advice for a home seller in this market?
Yeah. So with this market neutrality, it's a little bit, it's more challenging maybe to sell your home than it was just 2 or 3 years ago. So I think choosing the right agent to sell your home is the biggest advice that I would give sellers in this market. Nearly everyone's home search begins online nowadays. So if your agent is not using professional photography and video and drone footage and all of that kind of good stuff, I don't think they deserve your business. If they don't have a marketing plan that includes a detailed explanation of how they're going to leverage social media, they don't deserve your business. If they don't understand search engine optimization, they don't deserve your business. So really hiring the right person to sell your house, and someone who has a pulse on all of the ways that the modern homeowner is searching for a home, and can really lean into those things, I think is the most valuable piece of advice for a seller. Interview multiple agents and see what they bring to the table.
Gotcha. Very cool. I guess it's the first question that I always get. What are interest rates? How does that affect, consumers, buyers, and sellers both? I know we're not the experts on the market and the interest rates,
Mhm.
but just from a 30,000-foot view, how does that affect like your clientele?
Yeah, so I think, I mean, people often think of how interest rates affect buyers, but I maybe will spin that and talk about how I see them affecting sellers. So, economists are saying that it might be a while before rates come back down, maybe not as soon as we initially thought when we started to see rate hikes, sorry. So, buyers should buy what they can afford now, obviously, and then maybe hope to refinance in the future and maybe able to refinance to a 15-year mortgage, which would be great. But I think that this impacts sellers because deferred maintenance is now becoming a bigger issue to buyers. When rates were lower, it was easier for buyers to overlook the need for a new roof, or if like the furnace or air conditioner were like 25 years old and they could see that coming down the pike in the next 5 or so years, they were probably going to have to replace those items. Those types of expenses were a bit easier to digest when your interest rate was 3 or 4%. Now that rates are a little bit higher, I think we're seeing a lot of termination based on inspection related items and that kind of stuff. So just a note to the sellers, don't let that kind of stuff fester. If you have deferred maintenance, if you have an issue, get it fixed, because it's likely that a buyer is going to ask you to have that repair made, or they're going to ask for credit for that repair because people are being a little bit more cautious about how they're spending money, knowing that interest rates are higher, than we would hope that they are. So,
Right. I gotcha. And I know that like 6 to 7% is normal. Like that's people still don't understand that like the days of 3%, we won't ever see that again, likely. Not in our
right.
lifetime.
Right. And just, I mean, personally, like I and my family, we moved in the fall of 2023. So I bought my first house in 2017, had that nice low, I think it was like a 4.2% interest rate. And we moved in fall 2023. And I think I locked in an interest rate in quite literally the worst week that you could have locked in a rate in the fall of 2023. But
Someone had to do it. Why not
right.
you?
But it was just, it came to a point where it was no longer worth putting our life on hold and waiting for rates to come down. It made sense to move for us personally, and we found a situation that we were comfortable with. A criminally underpriced for sale by owner that we couldn't pass up, but that's a different story. But that's my main advice is like buyers should don't put your life on hold, buy something you're comfortable with at the current rate with the hope that it will come down in the future. But you have to do what's right for you personally. So
Right. Of course. And I guess with the many challenges that we face in a real estate transaction, there's so many moving parts. I guess what's the most challenging sale that you've had and how'd you overcome it?
yeah, there are several to choose from.
Do you have when you're such a pro, you don't have any challenging sales?
So I guess I'm just thinking of one in particular where I was representing the sellers, and it was a really unique buyer situation, one that I honestly I doubt I will come across again in my career. But there was an extended contingency period, really unconventional contingencies, like not stuff that you're just checking off on the agreement of sale. It was some really unique stuff. So but it was a great offer from a offer price standpoint. So we wanted to keep it together. But I had to be really strategic about how to limit the seller's exposure, while keeping the deal together. So we negotiated things like a continue to market clause. Portions of the hand money went hard after certain contingencies were fulfilled and that kind of thing. And we made it to the closing deadline, or the closing table, but it was just a matter of limiting my client's exposure, and working with the whole team of professionals that we have at Howard Hanna, like our legal counsel and that kind of stuff, to make sure that we were crossing all of our T's and dotting all of our I's. But
It's
yeah,
all important stuff. Like
it's
and I guess like do you have a favorite success story that stands out to you?
Yeah, let me think. Again, there are so many little wins and big wins.
In
I guess
every transaction.
continuing on along that idea of like our greater, kind of Howard Hanna network and the whole suite of services that we have available to us here. This was a situation again where I was representing the sellers, and the buyers financing fell apart at like the 11th hour. Like we were nearly at closing, a week away. My sellers had already purchased a new home in a transaction that I represented them in. And that house was on the verge of foreclosure. Like it needed a ton of work after they moved in. So we really had to get their, first house sold because they needed the funds to undertake some of these projects on their new house. So we had to get things to the finish line in a timely manner. So I asked the buyer's agent if she would let my mortgage guy that I use take a look at the buyer's situation to see if there was anything that he could do, and he saved the day. So it just goes to show you that you're only good as your team, right? You're only as good as your mortgage and your insurance and your closing and tradespeople, you're only as good as all of those connections that you have. So that was my favorite success story because it was a real team effort. And I mean, I looked like the winner to the buyer's agent and the buyers. It was like, oh my goodness, the seller's agent gave us this mortgage officer and he saved the day and got us the house. And they were moving to be closer to their grandchildren. So it was this like whole emotional aspect of it as well. So that's one of my favorites that stands out.
I do love it. So with that being, it's also like, what are some of the the small things that a seller can do today? We're looking, administration's just changed, the new year. They're thinking about selling. What are some things that someone who might be looking to sell their house do today to prepare for selling?
Yeah, in these cold days of winter, there's tons that you can do while
Oh,
you're
believe me, I just had the window guy here, which is kind of it's
there's tons that you can do while you're sitting in your house. I think decluttering, like that is the biggest thing. I mean, I am someone who walks into a house and I have a vision. Like I can see beyond clutter. I can see beyond terrible paint. I can see beyond bad flooring. Like I see this vision, for what the house could be. But many buyers they can't and it was a good exercise for me shopping for a house with my own husband because he's one of those people that can't see beyond someone's dirty bathtub to look at the rest of the house to see what it offers and what the potential is. So that was a good learning experience because I'm like, oh, this is how the other half lives. Like this is how the other half thinks when they're going into looking at a house. But um rent a pod or some kind of storage unit and get anything that you're not using out of your house. Like if you plan to list in the spring and it is, now January and you want to have your house in the market by March, April, well, put all of your holiday decorations in that pod. Put things that you're using in, September, October, November in the pod. Like get that stuff out of your house. So, decluttering, depersonalizing, get rid of it all.
get rid of all your stuff that sells people that's your house. It's fine.
Right.
Check. I guess so along that same line, like what are some of the common mistakes that sellers make that can, cost them money?
Yeah. I think like, we kind of touched on this already, but um, again, choosing the right agent, I think is just so paramount. And it's so important. Like we already touched a little bit on
Right.
this, and um, what I'm about to say might make some heads spin, but I might make enemies here. I would tell sellers that are interviewing multiple agents to ask the agent that they're interviewing if they practice dual agency. So when you hire me, I work for you. I only work for you. So I'm just not comfortable with dual agency. To me, it's like a lawyer trying both sides of a case. I think it's illegal in some states
Right.
for a reason. And just even the illusion of impropriety, it's not worth it to me. So, all you have in your name, all you have in this industry really is your name. So I think that is a mistake that sellers can make. If you're interviewing multiple people, ask your agent about that because in my opinion, there's no way to get the best outcome for the seller and the best outcome for the buyer when those things are, two different things. So
Right. So you also, because I feel the same way. Like I couldn't, in good faith, handle a transaction for both a buyer and a seller. That's not how I work, not how you
yeah,
work. That's not how that's not how a lot of other agents work.
right, right. I've
So
done it. I have done it one time and it was a very straightforward situation where it was an experienced buyer. They had purchased many homes. It was a cash offer. There was no inspection. There was no appraisal. There were no contingencies. There was nothing that needed to be negotiated. So it was me quarterbacking the transaction, if you will, to the finish line and acting it maybe in more of like a project management capacity than anything. But if there's anything to be negotiated, I just think it's a really slippery slope. And given this litigious environment that we're now in with this big spotlight on the real estate industry, I might dare to say that this will be the next like set of, court cases that pops up are these dual agency situations where maybe buyers waived inspection and, now something's wrong with the house and that kind of thing. So
Gotcha. No, I always like Bob's story, how it's like you want to hire your own divorce attorney, not use your wife's.
right.
I like that one a lot. I guess if you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Oh my.
Just one, Allie. If you have a
Yeah.
few, you can always talk about that too.
Um, I mean, I guess it would be to, take a gamble on yourself. It will pay back. So it was very stressful to leave a very comfortable job where you were a salaried employee. You're getting a paycheck every month. On the first of the month, like you could count on it every month,
Right.
and you had a nice benefits package and nice retirement package and that kind of thing. But all of those comforts, my best day in my former career is like my, worst day working for myself here in real estate land. So the only person in your way in this industry is yourself. So take a gamble on yourself, believe in yourself, and the sky is truly it's the limit. So
Absolutely. It's part of why I love being in real estate. Do you have any listings or anything you're looking to sell? You can have time.
well, I have something special. I can't really share a lot
Right.
about it. But I have something really special coming on the market this spring. And it's in my hometown, which is where I am trying to kind of move a lot of my business or focus more of my business in that area just because I'm an expert in that area. So this is a luxury listing in that area that will be on the market in March. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, I know we're all very much looking forward to touring that one when it comes on the market.
Yes, I'll have to host a broker sale then.
Um, anything else while you have the floor?
I don't think so. I think this is fun. This is my first podcast. I'm an avid podcast listener. This is the
Or,
first time I've ever been a guest on one. So thank you for the
well, we're happy that you agreed to
opportunity.
come on because we're trying to educate and inform. So,
Yeah,
yeah, Allie, thank you so much for coming on. And
yeah.
yeah, I'll catch up with you in the office
Sounds
and
good.
maybe we'll circle back at some point later on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, best of luck with your podcast venture.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate
No
it.
worries.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Thank-
Should I log out?